Hi guys, good afternoon everyone. Good afternoon guys. So today we are here not to talk about some specific topic, but we are here to understand what and all strategies we should opt and what and all strategies we should make to ace class 12 chemistry. Yes, so it is very important for us to know in the beginning or the middle of the academic year only that what and all things are required for us to do, because if we'll be knowing that, we can make our planning strong, and by that way we'll be able to ace any, yes, any type of exam. Not only, yes, not only your like school exams, you can ace any of the competitive exams too if you have a strong and a solid strategy. So yes, everyone has to make sure that you're making a good strong strategy, because with the help of that, yes, you can excel any particular, any given exam. Okay, so I'm going to help you to make some of those strategies today, and yes, let's just start with it. So before starting with it, yes, all of the new learners who are here, they must be curious to know about their educator. So yes, I am Manisha Rani, the chemistry educator at Unacademy, and I have experience of online and offline teaching at reputed institutes for more than 5 years. I have done my masters from NIT Warangal and bachelor's from Delhi University. I have cracked IIT JAM, NET, GATE, and I have given best rank through my students. And I have around like 1500 selections in JEE Mains, NEET, AIMS, and I am a plus verified tutor, guys. So yes, this is about me, and let me give you little information about like how you can get to know the information regarding the classes, like when and all classes will be there, it will be there on which topic, and where you can get the class notes, all the material, every information where you can get, guys, you can get it through our Telegram channel. Yes, so either you can use the scan code, yes, you can use this code, like you can scan this code, or you can use my link to join the Telegram channel. Now talking about the special classes, which is really important for all of you to know. So special classes are the free classes which are there on our Unacademy platform, and they are actually absolutely free. So all of you should take the benefit for it. Why? Because there are so many good things about it. Like the first thing is, you can learn from your favorite educator for absolutely free. Yes, along with that, you can engage with the educators via polls, you can clear your doubts in the live special classes. Yes, so you have all these benefits, like you can tell even your educator that, ma'am, I have problem in this particular topic, so if possible, kindly take a special class, and obviously your educator is going to take that and you will get all your doubts clear. So it's a really good thing, a good thing about our special classes, guys. Very good. Now talking about the next thing, what is our special class timetable? So for July, let me show you which and all classes we have taken. Like in the SN1 and SN2, many of the students, they face difficulty in what will be the major product. So for that, we discussed on 21st July rearrangement of carbon, cation and ring expansion. This class you all can access by going to our Unacademy platform as well. Yes, so you can access it. It is, this class is already taken. 26th July I took for geometrical isomerism, and 28th July for optical isomerism. There are many more special classes which we are going to take in the August month, and I'll be confirming that with all of you. Yes, I'll be confirming that with all of you regarding this in our, yes, in our next upcoming interaction in the special classes or in the YouTube classes. I'll be asking that which other topics you want me to discuss in the special classes. Now let me just tell you about what are the good features of Unacademy subscription. So there are so many good features, guys. The first one is you can learn live from the comfort of your home. You don't have to step out anywhere, you don't have to go anywhere, yes, to get a quality education. You just have to sit at your home, you should have your device with you, and you can understand each and every topic in the detailed manner. Very good. Other than that, you will be getting the unlimited access to all the courses. You will be learning from the top educators of India on one platform. Yes, a single platform. You will be learning from all the top educators. You will be having a regular doubt clearing sessions, guys, and we'll be doing the exhaustive coverage of, yes, we'll be doing the exhaustive coverage of syllabus, and there will be a complete mentorship and guidance throughout. Yes, you will be getting all the study material in the PDF format. Hi Vivek, good afternoon. Okay, that's great. So today we are going to discuss how you can excel class 12 chemistry. And if you want a video, same video for even class 11 also, you can let me know in the chat. So I'll be making one video, like we'll be keeping one lecture on this particular thing also, that how to excel class 11 chemistry, how to ace class 11 chemistry. So you can let me know that. Now you can get the practice test, like you'll be getting all the practice tests and all. There will be a live test series, guys, which will make you understand that how much you have got the clarity in the topic, as well as teachers will get to know that yes, these are all topics the student is doing mistakes, so we should do, yes, some kind of help, so that this like the problematic area in the topic, yes, can get better. So yes, all those things we can discuss on the basis of live test series, and there are the different batch courses also depending upon the students need. Very good, guys. Now there is a big thing which I'm going to tell. So guys, the unlock offer got extended till 31st July, so it is valid till tomorrow. And according to that, yes, you can avail up to 41% off. And how you can get that? You can use my code, which is MRIS10. It is mentioned here as well. Yes, you can use my code and can get up to 41% off. For more month you are going to take the plus course class, yes, subscription, more benefit you are going to get. Like let's say if you take a 24 months subscription, you will be getting 6 months subscription absolutely free. And yes, the current price is 33,000. The total value actually is 44,000, and what you are going to pay after the discount is around only 26,450. So you will be able to get around 41% off, so which is actually amazing. So if you want to enroll for our plus course classes, this is the time in which you should, yes, you should take the action and you should enroll for our plus course classes. Very good, guys. So if you have any type of doubts, yes, if you have any types of doubts, what you have to do, you have to ask to me in this session, that if you're not able to do any of like a time management sort of thing, or if you are facing difficulty in any of the particular branch of chemistry, so anything, you can just let me know. Yes, everyone. So let me just quickly tell you what are the upcoming batches for ISC class 12. So there is a Achievers batch which will be starting from August 12 for class 12, and will be doing all the topics over here. So chemistry I am taking over there, biology is taken by Lakshya Gera sir, physics is taken by Mohana Thara ma'am, and maths is taken by Rahul Mohnani sir. Same is there for ISC class 11. The batches are starting from 4th August. The name of the batch is Brahmastra. Yes, and all of us, the teachers, are same, and we are going to do the exhaustive coverage of syllabus for you. Yes, very good. So this is what we have discussed, and let me give this clarity, because many of the students, they were still asking to me, yes, that ma'am, is it going to be like some term 1 term 2 thing? In the school they have informed that okay, it is going to be one exam, but still there was no clarity. So let me show you this document, guys, everyone. Yes, so this was released on 20th May on the CISC site, in which they have clearly mentioned that it has been decided by the CISC to conduct only one examination at the end of academic year. Yes, so at the end of academic year, what do you have to know? Good afternoon, Rajesh. What you have to know, at the end of the academic year, which is 2023, yes, you are going to write the exam, and the exam are supposed to be there on February or March 2023. So you have to know there is no term 1 and term 2 thing which is going to be there. There will be, yes, there will be only one exam which will be conducted. Yes, there will be only one exam which will be conducted. Yes, which will be conducted on the end of the academic year. So this everyone has to know, so there is no confusion now. This what you can see is that this thing is released by your CISC only, right? So they have released this notification, this advertisement like this. They have given everything, this information, that you will be having only one exam. Yes, very good. Okay, thank you so much, Rajesh, for that. And today we'll be learning the strategies by which we can ace the class, yes, class 12 chemistry. And if you have any of the doubts regarding that, you can ask to me. Now let's just discuss one more thing which is really important. Yes guys, everyone, so there is another notification which all of you should have clarity. I hope in all of your schools they have informed you regarding it, but still if it is not informed, let me tell you. So there is, yes, there is again one big change in the syllabus, guys. And what is that? You have now in class 12 chemistry only 10 units. And what are those units? Yes, which in all units are eliminated, let me just tell you. So the units which are eliminated, one is surface chemistry. So surface chemistry you don't have to study in class 12. Yes, other than that, metallurgy is also eliminated. So the units which are eliminated, let me tell you, surface chemistry is eliminated, metallurgy is eliminated. Other than that, yes, other than that, what you have to know, the next unit, which is P block, which was little surprising to know that you're even, yes, P block elements also, which is a big relief also, but it is a little tension for those students who are preparing for competitive exams, because P block is one of the very important topic for competitive exams, but it's not going to come for your school exams. So P block is removed. Other than that, what you have to know, yes, P block is removed. And then you have, yes, you have your polymers and chemistry in everyday life. So all these units are absolutely removed from your curriculum. So chemistry in everyday life, so all these 5 units, yes, they are removed. Good evening, Kanika. So it's, yeah, good afternoon, Kanika. So because generally I have a classes in evening, so sometimes when someone tells you, right, so what you say okay, good evening, because that comes on your like instant, right? So good afternoon. Yeah, now what I was telling, next we have to know chemistry in everyday life. Chemistry in everyday life also is, yes, is removed. So these are the 5 units which are removed, absolutely removed. And you have to know, you don't have to study for your school exams. Obviously if you're targeting a competitive exam, you have to pay attention to these units too, but for your school exam you doesn't have to, yes, you doesn't have to much worry about these. Okay, very good. So all of you know that chemistry, yes, everyone must be knowing that our chemistry that we study in 11th and 12th, they are divided into what? They are divided into 3, yes, specific categories. What are those? So you know that physical, inorganic and organic. So first we'll be discussing how you can prepare for physical chemistry, how to prepare for physical chemistry. Yes, so any of you face difficulty in physical chemistry topics? Yes, tell me guys, is there anyone who faces difficulty in physical chemistry topics? Yeah, so how to prepare for physical chemistry? First thing is, you know that it has a lot of formulas and numericals. So the 3 units that we have to study in physical chemistry, so we have only 3 units. So it's a relief, yes, also, and we can easily relate also with it. So surface chemistry, metallurgy, I get problem in thermodynamics. So Vivek, we are actually today talking about the class 12 topics. But if you have a problem in thermodynamics, no problem. Very soon we are going to do in our regular YouTube classes about thermodynamics. We'll be discussing each and every topic, so we can discuss that. Yes, so we'll be discussing all those topics obviously in our regular classes. Okay, so for the class 12, surface chemistry, metallurgy, P block, and you know that solid state was already removed. Only sometimes like solid state was little controversial. Sometimes they kept in the 11th standard, then they kept in the 12th standard. Now for 12th standard it is absolutely removed. Okay, so all these 6 units are removed completely. Now, completely as in for this academic year, we never know for the next academic year, maybe some changes can happen. But yeah, for this academic year, it is removed. Now, how to prepare for physical chemistry? First thing, yes, which and all units you have to prepare? You have to prepare 3 units, if I'll be making the things clear. You have to prepare solutions, you have to prepare electrochemistry, and you have to prepare chemical kinetics. Yes. So talking about these 3 units, guys, first 2 units, we are already done with our YouTube classes, so you can check all the videos from here if you face any difficulty in it, right? But along with that, like, what and all are the strategies and tips and tricks which you should follow to get the complete hold on these units? So what you can do, first thing, for any physical chemistry topic, you have to know there are going to be a lot of formulas, right? If you talk about solutions, electrochemistry, chemical kinetics, so in the solutions, guys, yes, there are so many formulas like Henry's law, Raoult's law. There is yes, all the concentration terms, all the colligative properties. So there are so many formulas. So even same if you will go for electrochemistry, chemical kinetics, so the first thing which you have to do is prepare formula sheet. What you have to do, prepare formula sheet or notebook, anything is fine. I will prefer that you prepare a formula notebook because everything will be there, yes, together. Because sometimes what happens, like we make a sheet and when we actually require it, we doesn't get to know, we are not able to find it out, yes, because it's a sheet, so we keep it somewhere, and when we actually require it, we are not able to find it, so there is no use for it. So what you have to do, I will prefer that you should make a small notebook, right? So you can make a very thin notebook in which you will be mentioning all the formulas, so it will be there together. So prepare formula sheet, specifying all the terms involved in it, because what we do, we write the formula, okay, but sometimes what we do, what happened, we get little bit confused in the terms itself, like, okay, which term we get little confused. So what you have to do, it's very simple. This is rare, but happens, right? Sometimes happens. So what you have to do, you have to make a formula sheet, and in that you have to specify all the terms involved in it, yes, so that you won't get confused at the end and you will be keep on revising it, okay? So this is the first thing. Now the second thing what you have to do is very simple. You have to make a error notebook. Yes, error notebook for the numericals. Because what happens, we solve many type of numericals related to a particular topic. Yes, we solve many type of numericals related to a particular topic. But what you can relate, yes, in that particular topic, yeah, we are able to solve, say, 80% of the questions straightforward, like very easily, but there are 20% of the questions which we feel, yes, there is little difficulty, or there is some trick behind it, there is little twist in it, so there is some special point. So if we'll be noting down those questions, yes, in which we are doing mistakes when we are solving the questions, or when we are writing tests, so in this particular type of question I have done the mistake, because what I have seen, the students, they repeat the mistakes generally in those questions which are little tricky, or which are involving some particular type of, yes, knowledge or a concept or thing, right? So students do mistake in that, so you should make even one error notebook, and you should be noting down those numericals and questions which are, yes, which you are facing difficulty. So before the exam, you can just quickly go through that, okay, for this particular question, this was something which I have to twist, or this is how I have to modify the equation and I have to use it. So if you will be having all those things written, it's going to be pretty sorted. Very good. Now talking about the next thing, what is that? Yes, you have to know that when you are solving, so you have to solve all questions from Newton chemistry book. You will solve from your Newton chemistry book, or if any other book is prescribed by your school teachers, you can do that, but according to me, Newton chemistry book is good. In that, even they have given the NCRT examplers, even they have also given some competitive exam questions, so it's good. right? All the exercises are there. So you should solve all the questions from Newton chemistry, and you should solve, specifically solve previous year questions whenever you are, previous year exam questions related to whatever topic you are studying. Because if you won't be solving the previous year question, you won't get to know that what type of questions are actually asked, or what type of questions or what pattern they are asking, right? So that and all we should know specifically. Yes, so it's very important for all of you guys, that you should, you should specifically solve previous year questions, specifically solve previous year questions for each and every topic, whatever, for each and every topic, whatever you are solving or studying at the moment. So you have to make sure you are solving the previous year exam questions. Okay, very good. So this is the fourth thing. Now fifth thing, which is there in the physical chemistry, you just remember unit conversions. So sometimes what we do, we are like, okay, straightforward formula question is there, let's just put these values, tuck, we'll be putting it and we'll be getting the answer. But at the end we'll lose few of half marks or some marks. Why? Because we have not kept the correct unit in that, so we won't be getting the exact answer. So remember that you have to do the unit conversions wherever it is required, because whenever you will be using in a formula, so you have to use the same units, whatever either they are asking for a particular term, to calculate in some specific unit. Because sometimes they do ask in a question that calculate this particular thing in say particular unit, they will be asking, right? So you can relate. You have to remember all those unit conversions, so you have to be remember and careful. So if you face difficulty in the unit conversion, what you can do, you can revise one's basic concepts. In basic concepts, you can easily remember what and all are the units which are really important and which and all you should know. So these are the 5 important things, guys, which you guys should know for sure. Because if you won't be knowing it, you won't be able to prepare well for it. So remember, you have to remember all these 5 things. That like you should have your formula sheet, you should have your you have to solve all the questions from Newton chemistry. Once chapter is done, you have to solve all of them. You have to solve the previous year questions, like the previous year questions, you have to for sure solve it, and that is what it is required, and it is mandatory if you want to get a really good score. Okay, very good. So this is what we have understood about the physical chemistry. Now you must be thinking how to prepare for inorganic chemistry. So no need to worry, guys, we will be going one by one to every branch and will be understanding what and all things you have to know. Very good. So talking about our which and all chapters are there in inorganic. So we have specifically, if I talk about, we have 2 units which are there in inorganic. So we have 3 units in physical and only 2 units in inorganic. Which and all are there? There are D and F block elements. So in the inorganic chemistry for class 12, we have to prepare D and F block elements. So this is for ISC board, that they have only 2 units for the inorganic chemistry. One is D and F block elements, another is coordination chemistry. For CBSE people, they have to also prepare P block elements, and that is you have to know. Now talking about, because for ISC board there is a relief for the board exams, but it is a little problematic also, as I said, because it is going to be there in your competitive exams, guys. And for competitive exams, what you have to know, the P block is important. But like say when you're preparing for a school exam, you have to know that you have to go through these 2 units only in the inorganic chemistry, and how you can remember it. So first important thing, you have to know the periodic table. In the periodic table, you should know what and all elements are there in D and F block elements. So periodic table, if you'll be going through, yes, D block and F block elements, you will be able to easily understand. Why? Because see, generally what we do till top of like those in the sequence till 30 element we learn only in the sequence. Like we have hydrogen, helium, lithium to zinc, right? We learn only, and that is required. Like we learn that in 11th standard only. But we don't learn for all the elements in the periodic table. But here you have to know what, guys. For D block, you should know in the series, like which and all the elements are there in the 3D series, 4D series, 5D series, right? So you have to know like the first 3D series is scandium to zinc. Then next, what is the series? What is the series? Like that you should know, right? Obviously, we'll be learning that in detail in D and F block elements. But here, I'm just giving you a bit idea that yes, if you will be having from here only right now itself, if every day you are just spending 1 minute time, guys, just I'm asking 1 minute and just learn the 2 elements. In 1 minute you can learn 2 elements. So you can learn from in the 3D series which and all elements are there, right? So you can learn them. If you'll be learning it, it's going to be really beneficial for you. Just you have to spend 1 minute, look at the periodic table, see the 2 elements. Now what elements you have learned today, next day when you are learning the other next elements, you have to revise whatever elements you learned in the previous day. Yes, so that's what you have to, or the elements. Like suppose today I learned 2 elements, right? Like scandium, titanium. Now tomorrow before learning vanadium, chromium, I'll be learning again scandium, titanium. I'll be seeing it, and then I'll be doing it. So that way your whole revision will be there. Now coordination compounds is a very good and interesting chapter that you should know. So in the coordination compounds also, guys, what do you have to know? So in coordination compounds, there are nomenclature, IUPAC nomenclature, and which you have to understand, right? But it's very simple. Coordination compound is going to be important for you after learning the D and F block elements, because most of the transition metals, they form a coordination compound, which are also called as complex compound. So when we'll be learning it together, you'll be able to understand. But what and all are the strategies which you should follow for it? First thing, I told you only, yes, what is that? Learn periodic table, D and F block. This is the first strategy, so that you'll be knowing the idea only. Second strategy is what, guys? For inorganic chemistry, yes, you have to read, read line by line chapters from like your textbook. So you have to know each and everything. So learn periodic table. Now you have to read from textbook also. So everything you should know from the textbook as well. So what you have to do, you have to read from the textbook. Now you have to see, there are not much of the exceptions in inorganic chemistry. There is a myth which we feel that there are so many exceptions in the inorganic chemistry. So there is no exceptions, guys. What happens for our 11th and 12th, there is a very limited syllabus that we have, right? So because we have a very limited syllabus, so we don't learn many of the concepts. We learn very few concepts. So when you get some term or some type of question or some type of relation, so in that, if it is requiring some concept which we don't have studied till now, which we'll be studying in the higher classes, what we say that, okay, this is an exception for now, you can remember it, correct? So that's what we can understand. So there is no as such exceptions, guys. There are few only, because we'll be learning about each and everything in our chapters. But if there are few exceptions also, very less, like around 5%, so you have to remember them. If they are not exception, guys, yes, they are actually a concept which we have not studied. So instead of going in detail of that concept, what we do, we just learn them as exceptions. So, but you have to remember that. So remember exceptions which are not exceptions, like some of the points which are different. Yes, points which are different than concept. So you have to remember them, you have to note down somewhere, and that's what you have to know. Now other than that, what you have to do, you have to, yes, you have to go through the previous year questions also, guys. Yes or no? Tell me. Remember. Yes, everyone. Vivek, Kanika, Rajesh. Yes, all of you. What you have to do next? you have to solve PYQ questions. Previous year questions you have to solve, because by that you will get the idea that these and all type of question comes, and you will be putting little more stress on those topics. So again, for inorganic chemistry, if you will be knowing periodic table, you get the 30% of confidence there itself. Then you have to read from textbook line by line. You have to read from textbook line by line. You have to remember the exceptions, like the points which are different. Let me again tell you that, guys, there is not as such anything as an exception. What we learn as an exception is the concept which we have not learned. Yes, the concept which we have not learned right now in 11th and 12th, will be learning in higher classes, but your answer is coming from that concept only. So what we do, yes, most of the teachers, what they say to not explain that topic, they say that this is an exception, you learn it from for now, and later on what you can understand, you can get in detail about it, right? So you can get in detail about that in easily manner. So it's better to just learn that, okay, this is an exception, instead of going about that topic in detail. So this is there about the inorganic chemistry. Clear with it, guys? Anyone is having any doubt, anyone wants to ask anything, yes guys, you can ask if you have any doubt regarding it, or any particular type of difficulty if you face, you can let me know that. Okay, now comes the elephant in the room. Yes guys, why elephant in the room? Because for our 12th standard, organic chemistry is very important. How many units we were having in physical and organic? Inorganic in physical 3, inorganic 2, total 5, and all together 5 units we have separately in organic chemistry. Yes, so which are all units we have? So we have first haloalkanes and haloarenes. Then next what we have, guys, we have aldehyde ketones and like alcohol, phenols and ethers before that. So we have alcohols, phenols and ethers. Then what we have is, guys, we have aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acids is the next one. Aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acids. And carboxylic acids. Then you have next is amines or nitrogen containing compounds. Yeah. And the last but not the least is biomolecules. It is little simple to relate for those who have a biology also, and those who doesn't have biology, they have a maths, like the non-medical students. For them it's going to be little like more, you have to learn the things or you have to understand. So these are the 5 units which are there in our organic chemistry, guys, which are all haloalkanes, haloarenes, alcohol, phenols, aldehyde ketones, carboxylic acids, amines and biomolecules. These are the 5 units which we have to know. Now talking about out of the five units, guys, you have to know the 4 units which we have, they will be moving in the same pace. Moving in the same pace means you have to understand about them in the same order only. Like how you can understand about haloalkanes and haloarenes, you should know. Yes, you should know that in the chapter first we learn about what is the introduction. Okay, what is the introduction of the unit. Then after introduction, what we study is, we study about the classification. Then we study about the physical properties, preparations, chemical properties, uses, like that we study. Same is going to get repeated for haloarenes, for alcohols, phenols, ethers, aldehyde, ketones and carboxylic acid. Same order, guys. So this we have to keep in our mind, that we have to learn all these chapters in the same order only. So for every functional group, we have to know their preparation reactions, their physical properties, their chemical properties and everything like that we have to know. Okay guys, very good. So this is what we have to understand. So yeah, it's a important thing for you to know that this is how, yes, this is how we'll be following, the, yes, organic chemistry. So what and all are the strategies for it? So first one is, hi Prem Darshan, good afternoon. So let me tell you what are the strategies to excel all these organic chemistry. Yes, organic chemistry chapters. So first thing is you have to revise. Yes guys, before starting with the 12, yes, before starting with the 12th chapters, 12 standard chapters organic chemistry, what I will suggest, revise GOC, that is general organic chemistry, from class 11, which we have done in our classes. Yes, so before starting with the class 12 topics, what you should do, you should revise GOC, general organic chemistry, from class 11. Mainly in that, what you should have, yes, you should have IUPAC, you should discuss about isomerism. Yes, you should talk about IUPAC, you should talk about isomerism. You should also, yes, you should also discuss about little bit regarding reaction mechanism, and yes, the electron displacement effect. So these four things you should, electron displacement effects, these four things for sure you should, yes, once revise, because if you will be revising these topics before starting with the class 12 organic chemistry, this is going to be really helpful. So Vivek, how to revise biomolecules? It's very simple. So it has like many of the theoretical things, right? So what you have to do, you have to once read. So the best way to do biomolecules is once understand all the concepts in the biomolecules, revise it, no need to learn. Then after again some 1 week, you again just go through and read those concepts. You just have to learn many of the things, like all the carbohydrates, right, which we have, and all the polysaccharides, all those things. Like you have to learn all those like structures like glucose, fructose, right, all those things you have to keep on revising. Okay, and if you'll be keep on revising those things, what you can relate, it will be the best way to revise biomolecules. So you have to keep on, like you have to understand that after every 7 days or 8 days, I have to just quickly read all this thing, and that you will be doing, you will be able to revise the biomolecules as well. So first you revise GOC and everything. Okay, and that which and all topics are very important, guys, which you should know only. You should know IUPAC, isomerism, reaction mechanism, and electron displacement effects. Correct, guys? So all these things you have to do for sure. Now after that, what is important, guys? After that, the important thing which is there is you have to, yes, remember, you have to make a sheet of reactions. Yes, so name reactions sheet you should prepare. What you should do, you should prepare sheet for name reactions, because if you'll be preparing that sheet, what you can relate, most of the important reactions will be there all together with you. So if they'll be there all together with you, you can revise any time, any given point of time, and you can easily do it. So yes, so it's very simple, guys. You have to first revise all those stuff before starting for the class 12. Revise GOC from class 11. Revise all these 4 topics mainly for sure, because they'll be common in all the functional groups. And then what you have to do, you have to keep on preparing your name reactions sheet. Yes, what you have to do, you have to practice. Yes, so name reaction sheets, you should have a complete focus on it, because you should keep on revising it. It's really important. Correct, it's really important. Why? Because many of the questions which you get straightforward from the name reactions only. So this is there. So name reactions you should have. Other than that, the third thing which you should have, yes, you should know for every functional group, you should keep in your mind that every functional group, yes, when you will be studying, the order is same. So every functional group you study, so the order is same for it. What is same? Order is same. What is that? Let's just discuss that. What is the order which is same, which we can relate over here? Is very simple, guys. Yeah, so you have to know one thing. What is that? Here, a simple thing which we can understand is nothing but I will be following always a same order. Like you'll be understanding about every functional group in same order. Like first you get to know what is the functional group, like haloalkanes, what they are, what are haloarenes, what are alcohols. So like that you get to know introduction. Then what you talk about its classification. Yes, then you talk about its the preparation reactions, the physical properties, chemical properties. you'll be learning about chemical properties. Yes, you'll be learning about physical properties, chemical properties and uses. So for every functional group, yes, you'll be getting the same order only follow. Okay, so this is what we have to know, that you have to follow, like you have to follow all these instructions. You should revise GOC, you should have your name reaction sheet, you should have, for every functional group you'll be learning in the same order, which is nothing but you'll be learning about introduction of the functional group, then classification, preparation, physical properties, chemical properties, uses. So all these things you will be learning in the same manner only for all the functional groups. Now the next thing what you have to do, you have to solve again all questions from textbook, that is your Newton chemistry book. You have to solve all the questions as well as solve all PYQ questions, previous year questions also you have to solve along with the topic whenever you are doing it. So you have to make sure, yes, you have to solve all the PYQ questions. Clear with it, guys? Yes. Now practice conversion questions, because what we do, we just read the theory but we don't practice conversion questions. So make sure you are practicing the conversion questions. Conversion questions as in, yes, what are those? Like if I suppose A, from A you are getting B, from B you are getting C, then D and so on. So like that what you are getting, so you have to know that you have to follow in that manner only. So it's very simple, you have to follow all these techniques and you can understand, you can get the organic chemistry complete hold in your hands. It's going to be really easy. You have to make sure once you have revised the basic from the class 11, then you are just learning the topic, you will be knowing that for everything I have to know this, like that. And for organic chemistry, guys, whenever you are learning, like suppose you are learning for haloalkanes, there are preparation reactions. So say you are learning there are 5 preparation reactions. So you should know that there are 5 preparation reactions and I can prepare by this and this. Like that, you can prepare it from alcohol, you can prepare it with the reaction with metals, prior elimination, like whatever reactions are there, you should know that. So the moment suppose you get in the question to calculate, like you have to do a conversion, so you should get this thing in your mind that yes, I have to prepare this. So there are 4 methods which I have learned. So either this can be this or this, like that you can understand. Okay. Now let's just talk about few of the things which many of the people they face difficulties. And the first thing is time management. Yes, everyone, tell me, do you face difficulty in it? We feel like we don't have time, we are so busy, and we feel like all the work in this world is there on us only. So guys, let me tell you, those who crack any competitive exam and those who get 100% in their board exams, they also have 24 hours in a day. So for the time management thing, guys, remember, the first thing you have to remember is what? Remember, everyone has, yes, remember, everyone has 24 hours only in a day. Everyone has 24 hours only in a day. Yes, so everyone, it's not like the one who's getting a really good score, 98%, 99%. Yes, they are having some 48 hours in a day and there is little thing which is unfair to us, we are having it. No, everyone is having 24 hours only. The only thing is, those who are getting a good score or those who are cracking any competitive exam, they are managing their time well, while we are not doing so. So that's one of the things. So remember, everyone has 24 hours only in a day. There is no one, like the topper in your class also is having 24 hours only. You also have a 24 hours only. So you have to know that you are not managing your time well, and that's why you're getting less score, while the other one is managing the time well and that's why getting the better score than you. Okay, so this is a very important thing. Yeah. Now, if you understood this thing that everyone has 24 hours only in a day, so what you have to do, you have to start your day early. Yes, so time management, what I'm following, you can make the changes according to your convenience also, but I'm telling you the best time management technique. Best time management technique which I'll be telling you, yes, which if you will follow, guys, you will be able to, yes, you will be able to get like you can get a very very good score and you can enroll, like you can actually ace any of the exam. Not only this, yes, you can ace any, yes, you can ace any of the exam in your life if you'll be learning this thing, that how to, yes, how to manage your time well, so you can relate that. Yes, so 95 plus score, like you can get easily from this, yes, from this technique. So the best timetable, how you can make it, how you can understand about it. So let me just tell you about. So the first thing which you should do, you should start your day early. Yes, start your day early. So first very important thing, start your day early. If you can start your day early, you will be having a lot of time more than the other people which they don't have, right? So what you have to know, that if you will be starting your day early, you will be able to get many of the benefits for it. Why? Because you will be having a few hours more than any other person who will be starting their day late. Getting this point, guys? So if you will be following this point, guys, that you will start your day early, like you can start your day early. How? You can like say if you get up at 5 or 6, 5 a.m. and or maximum 6 a.m. if you get up, right? So whatever time you have on your school, right? So suppose you have a 8 or 9, not 9, like generally 8 or like 7:30, like that schools get started. So what we can understand over here, yes, if you will be having, you will be starting your day with at 5 p.m, like 5 a.m or 6 a.m, what you can do, you can actually, yes, you can actually spend 30 to 45 minutes for revision of whatever things that you have studied. Yes, 30 to 45 minutes you can put on revision for the topics which you studied yesterday. So what you should do, guys, yes, first thing, the best time management, you have to know that you have to start your day early. Get up at 5 or 6 a.m. depending upon convenience. I will prefer that you should get up 5 a.m. because by that you will get one more hour extra. So you can just get up and you can obviously do the things which are required. You can freshen up yourself, you can do brush, like you can just do little walk. Guys, little bit physical exercise is also really good. Like if you will be in getting involved in any of the physical activity, like you are just walking, right? Or suppose if you have a lawn nearby, so you can just walk on the grass. Or like if you will be having a little bit of activity after you're getting up, yes, you will be active throughout the day. So make sure you're doing 30 to 45 minutes revision topic which you have studied yesterday. So you'll be doing the revision of the next day at like after getting up at 5 or 6 a.m. that you will be doing. Then you will go to your school. Say you're going to your school, you are coming back, right? So after coming back, guys, you have to just take 1 hour gap only, and before any of your classes you have to take out 1 more hour. So guys, see, let me tell you one thing. How many of you are going to agree with me on this, that the best pastime activity for all the students is to make the timetable? Yes, we will be like, okay, I will start study from tomorrow, and I will start study from today or tomorrow. Let me make the timetable for this. 6 a.m. I will get up, 6:30 a.m. I'll do this, 7 a.m. I'll do this. Like that we make the timetable. Now, we'll make the timetable for a whole day, and the next day if we get up only after half an hour, our whole timetable gets shifted. Then what we'll see, okay, let's just make another timetable, and we waste lot of time on making these timetables only, guys. So one thing, you don't have to make a timetable as in by mentioning the time. You have to make your timetable. Yes, you have to plan your day. What you have to plan your day? Yes, before, yes, so plan your day before that day only. Like what you can relate, like suppose you have to tomorrow, for tomorrow you will be doing planning. How? So yes, you can do today night, you can plan for tomorrow. So make today night, yes, all the plan for tomorrow. Correct guys? For tomorrow you will make the plan for today night, that I have to cover up these 3 topics. I have to do like self study of these 2-3 topics, and that is what I have to do. These are all topics I face difficulty, so I have to do this. I have to make my formula sheet, maintain. I have to keep this much time for the homework, like that. What you have to do, you plan your day before that day. So today night, if I'll plan that tomorrow what and all things I have to do, and if I'll wake up early, I'll get up early, I'll be having all those time to, yes, finish off all these tasks. Okay. Now, whenever you are completing the task, yes, suppose if you have today night, you have planned for tomorrow. So whatever you have planned, if you are, yes, if you are able to achieve 85% of it, if you are able to achieve around 85% of it, reward yourself. If you are able to achieve 85%, yes, if you are able to achieve 85% goals, so what you will do, you have to reward yourself. So you can like for 15-20 minutes, whatever, like say if you like something to watch, right, on say YouTube, or if you have something like you want like some particular sports you want to play that, right, so you can reward yourself with this when you complete your task regarding the studies. Getting my point guys? So you have to plan your day yesterday, like today night only I'll plan what I have to do tomorrow. That is there. Okay. Now let me tell you one more thing which is going to be really good. So prepare a checklist when you're preparing it. What you do? Prepare a checklist that I have not what time you have to do. You have to prepare a checklist of tasks. And once that tasks are done at the night, you have to put like correct or cross. And guys, let me tell you that nothing else gives more satisfaction than when you put this tick on your checklist. Yes, on your checklist, the task, yes, the moment you put the right, now you get so much of the satisfaction. So you have to make sure you are getting more of the rights and less of the cross. Clear with it guys? So you have to make sure that, yes, you have to make sure that you are preparing that checklist and you are following it, and no need to mention the time. Yes, remember, no need to mention time, just mention, no need to mention time in that. You can just plan by yourself that yeah, this is how I can get it. No need to mention time, because suppose if because of something you are not able to do at that time, you will get then little headache that okay, I didn't follow this or that. So it's very simple, just you have to make the checklist and you have to do in that particular day only all those tasks. So if you'll be able to do it, it's going to be really good. Okay, very good. Now let me tell you some revision strategies. So time management we have discussed about it. Now what are the revision techniques guys? So revision techniques is you have to know, very simple. Like suppose I studied today a topic. Today, yes, I studied topic I studied. Say I studied about what the electrolysis, about electrolytic cells I studied today. Okay, I studied it, I understood it. Now within 24 hours, revise that again. Revise that again, read that again. So within 24 hours, what you have to do, you have to make sure you are revising that again, because see, whatever topic you have studied, the maximum you can store that like 100% is in for 24 hours. So within 24 hours again, if you are revising, the thing is going to become really strong in your head. So today if I have studied topics, so within 24 hours I will make sure I'm revising that topic again. Then again in 3 to 4 days, what you do, you ask question to yourself, any topic, random topic, yes, random topic. What you will do, you will ask question to yourself, any question. Like suppose if I study about electrolytic cell, I will ask that what I used to get anode and cathode, what elements I used to get when I did the electrolysis of molten NaCl. So I will ask to myself. If I'm able to answer, good. If I'm not able to answer, I'll just open the notebook, I'll see that where it is written, I'll just read that and keep that aside. Getting that guys? So in 3 to 4 days again, then again to again do this exercise in 10 to 15 days. Again, what you do in 10 to 15 days, again ask a random question from that topic and ask to yourself. And that way, if suppose you're not able to recall that topic, quickly open that and revise it and just keep it aside. And that way, guys, you will be unstoppable and unbeatable, because you will be revising that topic so many times. Yes, because it's not like it's going to take, you have revised this 2 times only, no. Now this topic is taking hardly for you 2 minutes to do this task, that you're asking in 3-4 days you're asking random topic and ask question to yourself, you're asking it. Then 10-15 days also 2-3 minutes, 4 minutes maximum it's taking. So that way only you have to, yes, do the revision. Yes, so whatever topic you have studied, you will either, one more thing you can do is you can mention that these and all things I have studied in this topic. Now anytime just open that topic list and ask yourself, okay, what was there in it, what was the formula, what was there in it. So if you are able to tell all those things, very good. If you're not, just open that topic only, read it again, keep it aside. And that way, if you'll be doing the revision, guys, you can learn anything in this world in a very less time and in with least efforts. So you have to make sure you are following this, and you will be unstoppable and unbeatable. Very good, guys. So this is one of the very good revision technique that we have discussed, and make sure you keep on revising it. Now let me tell you, yes, let me tell you a very good offer which got extended the 31st July, guys. What is that? You can save up to 41%. Yes, you can get instant 41% discount if you will be using my code, which is MRIS10, for our plus course subscription classes, guys. For our plus course classes, if you will be using my code, which is MRIS10, you will be getting instant 41% discount if you take a subscription for 24 months. If you take subscription for 12 months, you'll be getting around 34% discount. If you take subscription for 6 months, you'll be getting around 29% discount. And that's what we can understand. Yes, so that we have understood. Now let me give you a little information about our classes as well. Yes, so which and all batches, yes, which and all batches are there, which is like upcoming batches. So we have upcoming batches, guys. Yes, what are the upcoming batches? So we have batches which are coming on 4th and 5th August. So that's what we can understand. And again, telling you about the offer again, that use my code MRIS10 and you can avail up to what, 41% off. Yes, and the upcoming batches are there which are going to be there on 4th, and yes, guys, they are going to be there on 4th and 5th August. We are starting the new batches for class 11 and 12. And yes, let me introduce you about our community. So there is a community on our Unacademy app, guys, where you never miss any update from your favorite educator. You'll be getting the session notes and practice material over there. You can share your feedback also directly with the educators via polls. Yes, guys, so this is there. I hope whatever strategies that we have discussed today, yes, you found it useful and you're going to implement it, and you are going to ace the class 12 chemistry in the best possible manner. Okay, very good, guys. So yes, this is what we have done today. So if you guys require a same type of class for class 11 chemistry also, guys, do mention that in the comment, and I'll be scheduling one class for class 11 chemistry also, that how to ace it. I hope you like all the strategies, tips and tricks by which you can get a very good score. And yes, guys, so we'll be meeting in the next session. Thank you all of you. Thank you, guys. Bye everyone. And today we'll be having a session at 6:30 in which we'll be learning about Nernst equation. So make sure you guys all are attending it. So okay, guys, we'll be meeting in the next session then. Thank you all of you. Bye bye.